Yeah, exactly.
Right? Imagine how they feel.
Hey, Dustin, do you feel like you've improved as a speaker? You know, matching up with Conor McGregor, has this guy helped you improve?
As a speaker?
As a speaker, as a promotion.
You know, I let him do the talking. I'm gonna do the working Saturday. You know, I'm just not one of those guys that runs my mouth like that. But I didn't think I was a bad speaker. But
I think you've improved a lot.
Yeah?
I think you're more marketable now. I'm really interested in this fight.
Good, man.
Yeah, I think you've done a great job promoting it as well as him.
Yeah,
it's not just him doing the promotion. You're doing a great promotion as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen, how? I mean, this has been like. You got overshadowed, right, by Cormier and Jones. You guys had a hell of a stare down, right?
Yeah.
Whatever, a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
The talk has been there. The build-up has been there. The UFC embedded, the whole nine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 days away. This is someone I get the feeling you don't really like. You know what I mean? Are you ready for it?
Oh, I'm more than ready for it. It's not even a question. I wouldn't be here right now. I had a great camp, and you know, everything's right on track. But I'm excited about it, and I think that's the thing. I'm ready, but I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm anxious to perform.
Well, you're dropping real venom too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he's calling you a hillbilly. I mean, this stuff. Does it feel personal? Does it feel more personal than a lot of your other fights? Because yes, it is promotion, as he said, but this is almost taking on a personal tone.
Yeah, you know, it is. It's personal and it's business. It's a grudge match. I don't like this guy, you know, and I'm not sure. It sounds like he doesn't like me, obviously. Well, we're gonna go in there and see who's a better fighter. That's what it comes down to. It's fun. It's the first time I've ever fought somebody talking like this, so it makes it a little exciting for me. But it's also aggravating because I have to keep hearing it over and over and over again. Every time I turn on, you know, my phone and go to Twitter, it's the same stuff. You gotta take your head off. You have a pea head, and it's over and over. It's just like a broken record now. You know, I'm tired of hearing it and ready to do it.
So how does that play? As you said yourself, this is the first time that's really happened. So what is new about this experience in that sense? Are you having to keep things checked? Are you having to watch the way it kind of rises, your anger? Yeah,
I'm trying to be professional, man, and not get too emotional, because in the past I've fought emotional and got hit with shots I shouldn't have got hit with, and put myself in positions that, you know, I should have never been in the fight. And you know, it's a big part of fighting. You know, I have to show my skills everywhere, mentally and physically, when it's time to perform. So I'm using this as just preparation to getting in the cage, and you know, Saturday I'm going to do the same.
Well, I think that is maybe one of your knocks, is that in the sense that you are an emotional fighter, and when you do get in scraps, you really don't look for a way out. You just stand and bang. Right. I think Conor's, you know, banking on that. What do you do to kind of edge that off to make sure that doesn't happen? You know, you don't get in a firefight if that's what it comes down to.
You know, I want to be smart and be technical and pick my shots. But man, I'm a fighter, and if we get in there and start banging, you know, I like getting into dog fights. I don't shy away from them, you know. But I'm gonna try my best to fight smart, and. You know, I'm not letting it put me in those positions, you know, where I'm gonna be swinging for the fences off the bat of the fight. But you know, it's a blessing and a curse having that in me, you know, because sometimes it puts me in great positions also, but sometimes it hurts me. So we'll see, you know, we'll see what happens Saturday. I can't tell you what's gonna happen exactly, but I'm gonna try my best to fight smart and use my full arsenal and pick my shots and put them away.
Do you think Conor is banking on a slugfest?
He might be saying he is, but I'm not sure if he really wants that. You know, I think he wants to stay on the outside and look for his pretty shots and his unorthodox striking and stuff like that, and maybe try to find an opening.
Do you think he falls in love with the flash a little bit too much? Hands down, wide karate approach, spin kicks, wheel kicks, stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, and I think it's going to put him in bad positions and maybe losing some rounds and maybe losing the fight. But you know, he falls in love with that, but I think he's more in love with himself, and I think that's how he's down for.
What do you think is the number one thing that's really gotten under your skin about him?
You know, besides the stuff he says about where I come from and all that, you know, nothing really comes to mind. But what does kind of get to me is how far he's made it in this business, in this organization particularly, that I've worked so hard to get where I'm at, you know, in a couple fights he's got here. And, you know, he does have some good performances, but I think it's from his, obviously his talk. You know, just to say this, I mean, Chael Sonnen was a great fighter, you know, fighting on undercards forever in the UFC, and before he started talking, you know, and he's on the main card, main event in every fight once he started running his mouth. So you see what that does. You know, it sells fights, gets people interested. This is a business. People are attracted to that. You know?
Do you think
Conor has lost in the past? Have you had the opportunity to see any of those videos?
I saw one where he got arm triangled, but you know, that's 4 years ago, and a lot happens in 4 years. I'm not the same fighter I was 4 years ago, and I guarantee.
But you did see it.
Yeah, I definitely did see it. Well, he's human. He's
it's worth checking out.
He is, yeah.
Do you think that part of it that's really bothering you is how he's gotten, for instance, the blackout treatment in his second fight?